awesome.
All right, guys.
They ride through people's yards. He walling out. Heading to Lynchburg, Virginia. We're doing a little mini school tour. We're gonna hit 3 schools, juvenile detention center, and also do like a big community night for the parents as well. Yeah, I feel good, man. I'm excited about this road trip. My last trip on the plane, man, I think I told y'all the plane touched the ground and went back up. So I say I'm gonna stay grounded for the rest of the year. I could have flew there, but I said I'm gonna stay grounded for the rest of the year. We're gonna drive out. We're gonna bless the people, man. I'm feeling good. Got my, you know what I mean, supporting Colorado. Shout out to Dion. Ain't hard to find, you know what I mean? Give me my theme music. Let's bust this move.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I be doing this long enough to know.
Yeah.
Got the traveling cup, you know what I mean? Because you need this to last at least 3 hours.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Might have to stop at Five Below and grab me a little cheap
Starbucks cups, why they cute? They weak. This shit gonna be cool in 15 seconds. I ain't got time for that. Man, kicking off this mini school tour in Virginia right now. We just got to Appomattox High School. We'll be speaking to both the middle school and the high school during this trip. I'm super excited, man. I'm ready to bless the people, man, and really pour into these kids because they really, really need it, y'all. This is really a dark and desolate place, you know, just from conversations that I talk to different individuals. So I'm grateful that God chose me to come here and be a light. So we about to get it in, y'all. Peace. We live in such a fast-paced, social media-driven world, and I utilize social media all the time, but what I realize is this being on it. A lot of us, we want to be seen, but we don't really want people to see us. You know what I mean?
Hello, my name is Charles Walker, and I think this presentation was very, very helpful to the youth, especially the part that they were talking about suicide from bullying, and I think they really it was a message that they really needed to hear. And the attentiveness of the students was outstanding. I was standing in the back watching the group, and I think 99.9% of the kids was focusing on the speaker and what he was saying, and it was just excellent. I'm glad they had an opportunity to witness this.
When I was battling with my mental health issues, my close friends, one of them in the room, came to me and made sure I was okay. He kind of seen some things were off. This wasn't a friend that I go party with and just hang out with and we just do stupid stuff with. This is a friend that's concerned for me and loves me despite my flaws. Who knows who I really am. Those are the real friends. That's who you want around you. Because what happens is this, y'all. You get in these super tight relationships while you're super young, right? And you get into them and then y'all go into high school and y'all are still somewhat close. And then you graduate high school and you talk to nobody. For my teachers in the room, my administrators in the room, how many people from high school do you still keep in contact with? 1, 2, 3, 0. And the crazy thing is this, y'all. We spent all our time in middle school and high school misbehaving with individuals who we call our friends, our besties, all of these things that you won't know in 10 years. Start to think about it. You're looking left and right like, man, hold on, wait a minute.
My name is David Reed. I'm the assistant principal at Appomattox County High School. And I just experienced Nate Evans Jr. sharing with middle school and high school students. He said he would deliver, and he delivered. It's what our students needed both at the middle and the high school. I really believe when my principal told me to find a speaker And I saw Nate's TED Talk when I had to search for speakers this summer. And I feel like the Lord led Nate to this school, and whether he realized it or not, I think that he has saved lives and will change lives based upon what he shared and being open with his life and giving strategies and coping mechanisms.
All right, so we just wrapped up at Appomattox High School. We actually did the entire middle school and the entire high school. 2 assemblies, man. It was a beautiful time. I was able to share a message of resilience, of courage, of faith, of hope. Got some incredible feedback from the students, had some great conversations, did a little bit of a Q&A, man. I even had my brother Les speak a little bit to the students. And now we're actually at this restaurant, Taco Wagon, which is a Mexican restaurant. One of the teachers at this school, her and her husband, they used to have a food truck. And now, I think in 2021, they transitioned to their own restaurant. So we're gonna go over here and have lunch right now, man. I'm excited to try it, see what this Mexican food hitting for. So we are here at Nelson County High School, man. We are actually here for a community night, and I'm super excited about it. This school in particular, they don't really do community nights or parent engagement like that. But since I'm in town, they decided like, hey, maybe we can get the parents out, right? And I'm super excited about that because I get an opportunity to pour into the parents that are doing the nurturing of their child, but also help them to understand self-care, also to help them understand themselves, right? Also to challenge them to be the things that they want to see from their children. To not just give orders, but live out the things that you're trying to preach. So I'm excited about this, man. I'm about to get in there right now. Peace.
And I remember mentally and emotionally like, man, on top of the academic work, trying to figure out who I am in this social setting, doing my schoolwork, trying to keep it up to a high caliber, while also trying to be a stand-up citizen and do what my parents are telling me to say. It's just too much going on. So you shut down, like many of our kids do today. They shut down, they put a mask on, or because they don't know how to express themselves and they don't have the proper examples, this is where you step in to show them how. But when they don't have that, what they do is they begin to act out. They begin to disrespect authority. They dumb themselves down to try to fit into certain groups. They try to fit into places where they're not meant to be. They start to hang out with the wrong individuals. They start to do things that are way out of their character and way out of your teaching when they don't have the proper tools, because emotions, they have to come out.
I don't give her phone early in the morning, but she wants to just grab that iPad, grab that phone, jump on there. And then they live that life before they even actually walk into reality. They're living virtually. And it affects them daily. And those conditions consistently, it affects them. And then it affects us too, because they can have an attitude about something that has nothing to do with me, my wife, or anybody in the house. It could be something on social media. But I had to listen, because at first I said, it's not a big deal. Just get over, like it's social media, turn it off. Turn it off. But you can't turn it off because it's a part of their lives. So I sat down and I actually listened to my daughter.
So the administrator that's bringing me in, we've been kind of talking back and forth for a little while now, and her mother was in the hospital, and over the few weeks while we were finalizing this deal of me coming to the school to do this community night and speak with the entire school, her mother passed away. So on our ride over here, I decided to stop by and just grab a card, a sympathy card, to just let her know that we're praying for her, that we have love for her, just our condolences, to really comfort her during this time, because I know she's going through a lot mentally, and still putting all of this together was huge. So this was the least we can do, was just show, just appreciation for her, love for her during our time of mourning. So yeah, man.